Hi guys, welcome back to more. If you're here for the very first time, welcome. My name is Richard, and today we're talking Halloween Resurrection. Halloween Resurrection chat. Uh, so the immediate continuation from Halloween H2o, which in my opinion is a much better movie. But we don't all have to get our knives out at the same time when it comes to this movie. We can talk about what we like about this movie. If you like anything, hey, conspiracy trifecta is in the room. Welcome, conspiracy. Conspiracy, it's time for the shit show. Well, it had to be done. I mean, we all know what's coming after this one. It's going to be Rob Zombie's Halloween, which I think is a much better movie than this. So just you guys. Yep. Yeah. Next up, Rob Zombie Halloween. Next up, Deed. But yeah, tonight let's talk about Halloween Resurrection. There could be something you like about the movie. That maybe you like the mask. Maybe you like the soundtrack. Maybe you like Brad Loree as the Shape. Yeah. But during our chat tonight about Halloween Resurrection, hopefully I can tell you guys what I like and don't like about the movie. For you guys watching after the fact, please, and anybody else watching live, feel free to comment down below and tell me what you think, of Halloween Resurrection. But it would be much more fun if you could do it in the live chat. But it's up to you. Any comments down below are much appreciated. Conspiracy says, I'm ready for the H2 one. The H2 one, the Rob Zombie Halloween 2. Are you all ready for that? I'm not. But I will. I'm going to stand by my word. I'm going to do every Halloween movie apart from Halloween 3 for obvious reasons. Conspiracy trifecta. The film's version of the theme is very good. Yeah, conspiracy. I totally agree. I think it's pretty good. I wouldn't say very good. I'd say it's pretty good. My favorite variation of the Halloween theme, I say variation because 78 is very hard to beat. Well, in my opinion, it's unbeatable. My favorite variation of that theme is probably the Halloween 4 theme. I like the Halloween 4 theme. I like the I even like the Halloween 6 theme. But yeah, it is. You're right. Conspiracy. It's kind of creepy. It's unnerving, in a way. I mean, let's face it. It's not. It's time for the shit show. It's not. It's not a saving grace for Halloween Resurrection, but I like the way you pointed out that there's something you like about Halloween Resurrection, because the first video I ever did here at Movie Chat and More was all about Halloween 5. Is it that bad? Because I'm yet to see, maybe I'm missing out, but I'm yet to see a video on YouTube from a YouTuber saying, hey, look, Halloween 5 is not that bad. It's not great, but it ain't that bad. Conspiracy says, I like the H2o and Rob Zombie one also. I like Halloween H2o. I don't care what anybody says. I really don't. Halloween H2o Michael Myers did not walk onto the set of Dawson's Creek. We didn't. The people that say that joke, which was very unfunny to begin with, I believe misinformed, very much misinformed, or maybe, dare I say it, uneducated on the Halloween franchise. I mean, I know where they're coming from in a light-hearted manner, but some people take this shit seriously. Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek. Are you kidding me? Conspiracy. Oh, okay. Thank you for embellishing, Conspiracy. Talking themes here. Yeah, the Halloween H2o and the Rob Zombie one. Yeah, I like the Rob Zombie theme very much in Rob Zombie's 2007, because I don't think we heard it in 2009 in Rob Zombie's H2. But the themes, okay, thank you, Conspiracy, for embellishing there. I thought you were talking about the movies. No, the themes, yeah. The Halloween H2O theme is orchestral. It's it has a life of its own and a meaning of its own. It's I like it. I do like it. It's not creepy, in my humble opinion. The Halloween H2O theme is not creepy, but it has a place. Like with Resurrection, the theme in Resurrection has a place, and I quite like it. I quite like it. A conspiracy, just curious. What do you mean by uninformed? Okay, I'll tell you exactly what I mean. When you talk about when I talk about uninformed opinions, when it comes to Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek, basically means to me the people that say that are judging it on a couple of things that they're not informed upon. Yes, Kevin Williamson, the creator of Dawson's Creek, played a part in Halloween H2O. Yes, what's her name? Michelle Williams. A massive player in Dawson's Creek, massive player in Halloween H2O. Halloween H2O was set in the fictional town, the fictional Summer Glen, California. Not California, but Summer Glen is fictional. And it's very summery. Well, it's California. So all of those things combined. That's a great question, by the way, Conspiracy. What do I mean by uninformed? That's what I mean. Maybe I should have said the word ignorant, because that's what it is. It's plain ignorance. If you don't like Halloween H2O, if you really don't like it, don't say. I mean, you can, but anyone could say it. Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek. No, he didn't. Just because those elements that I just mentioned, Michelle Williams, Kevin Williamson, California, summertime, in the fall, in the autumn, in the fall, doesn't mean Halloween. Pardon me. Doesn't mean Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek. That's what I mean by uninformed opinions. That's a great question, Conspiracy. Thank you. Conspiracy Trifecta, Hitchcock inspired. Okay, you're talking about H2O, I believe, because you follow up with the bass. The bass drop is incredible. I think you're talking about Halloween H2o. Yeah, I mean, there you go. I mean, but by the sounds of it, conspiracy, when you say the bass drop is incredible, I that's where I am uninformed. That's where, when it comes to Halloween H2o, I'm ignorant. But I think I know what you're talking about. And I think, hopefully, I know what you're talking about. And if you're talking about the Halloween, um, I'm sorry, I've just seen your next comment and I love it. Um, yeah. So that's where I'm like out of the loop. Bass drop. That's where I wouldn't even go there. I would say the music, the Halloween H2o is pretty good. Yeah. Conspiracy. Dawson's Creek took place in Massachusetts. Oh yeah, I wasn't saying California. Um, yeah, yeah. Dawson's Creek took place in California. Um, Again, it's a fictional town, uh, but it's not in California. Massachusetts does surprise me. I haven't seen Dawson's Creek in a very long time, but no, that's not what I meant. I just meant the summery look. The 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 It doesn't look like autumn. It doesn't look like the fall in Halloween H2o. It looks summery. It looks very, very summery and warm and inviting, and that's what I meant when I'm talking about the look of Halloween H2o. So, but I never did. Yeah, I mean, well, obviously at some point I did know Dawson's Creek was set in Massachusetts, but I don't remember that. I just meant the look of the movie, the summer look of the movie. H2O. Conspiracy, as far as Resurrection goes, it's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember liking it. Well, there you go. I mean, there you go. You liked it. You liked it. I mean, back in 2002, I probably didn't see it until 2003. Maybe. I liked it. I quite liked it myself. I love the opening scene with Myers chasing Laurie around the sanitarium. I love the guy at the beginning of the movie, the guy who, the lunatic who's obsessed with serial killers. Um, yeah, I mean, this was 2002. I was like 22 years old. So when it comes to the references, like, you're about this close to getting booted off the island. I knew what that meant. Today's audience is probably not. Younger, today's audiences. But I knew all that. I knew what it meant. But today's audiences probably wouldn't. If you get, a young guy or a young girl like 16, 17 years old, and they watch Halloween Resurrection and they hear this close to getting booted off the island, they will be, what the fuck are they talking about? But yeah, I mean, there are things to like about Halloween Resurrection, but the older I've got, the older I get, I should say, there's more things I don't like about the movie than I do. But it's good to hear somebody talking about aspects of the movie they enjoy. Like Conspiracy, like you said, the soundtrack, the music. Yeah, you remember liking the movie overall. That's great to hear. Conspiracy, it was the first Halloween movie I saw. Uh, so I may look at it differently after developing such a love for the originals. That's possible. we all know talks about that kind of stuff quite a bit, don't we, on YouTube? But the first movie I saw at the cinema, not the first Halloween movie I ever saw, because that was the 78 classic, but the first movie I saw at the cinema, Halloween movie, was Halloween H2o. Halloween H2o, 1998. I was 18 years old. But the reasons, I mean, yeah, there could be some emotional attachment, like you're saying with Halloween Resurrection, yeah? There could be that kind of emotional attachment to Halloween H2o when it comes to me and Michael Myers and Jamie Lee Curtis, but not to the point where I watch H2o and think to myself, oh wow, it's the memories are so brilliant. The memories are so cool. Don't get me wrong, the memories are cool. The memories are fan-fucking-tastic. But that's not the only reason I like Halloween H2o. I like Halloween H2o. Halloween Resurrection, well, a little bit later on in the stream, I may do a standalone video about this one in particular, Halloween Resurrection. I think it may deserve a standalone video because there are aspects of the movie I enjoy. The sound, like conspiracy, like you said, the soundtrack is kind of creepy. Halloween H2o, the music in that movie was not really creepy. Halloween, excuse me, Halloween Resurrection, yeah, the sound was a little bit creepy. I want to talk about a lot of stuff. I really want to delve deep into Resurrection. I want to talk about The Mask. I want to talk about Brad Laree. I want to talk about Rick Rosenthal coming back to direct the movie, the director of, as we all know, Halloween 2 from 1981. So there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, but I want to open the floor right now to you guys and see how we go. But I may do a standalone video, and it may take me a while to upload. But yeah, but I'm opening the floor tonight for you wonderful people, and I want to know what you think about Halloween Resurrection. So far, I haven't heard anything really negative about the movie, and that's wonderful. There's so much negativity in this world, not just now, not just because of COVID and all that shit. There's so much negativity. It's good to actually hear some positivity about, well, not everything, but you know where I'm coming from, I think. Hey, Josh Roberts. Hey, welcome, Josh. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Hey, Richard. Hey, Josh. How was your weekend, mate? I haven't got much to add on this topic, to be honest, because I haven't seen Resurrection. Oh, you haven't seen it? I have a lot of controversial opinions on the Halloween franchise in general. Josh Roberts follows up with, I adore the first one. Me too. And I'll just leave it at that. No further comment. LOL. Josh Roberts thought I'd drop by, like the stream anyway, though. Thank you so much, Josh. You're a top guy. Thank you so much. You're a credit to this channel. And yeah, you're a cool guy. Thank you so much. Halloween 78. Josh, I'm not sure if you've seen my video about Halloween 78. There's a couple, but since I began this live streaming talking about each individual Halloween movie, if you haven't seen my Halloween 78 video, it's probably worth going back if you want to and checking that one out. But thanks again, mate. It's really appreciated. And I mean that, it really is. And thank you for the like. Do I like the mask in Halloween Resurrection? Not really. No, I'm not a big fan of the mask in Halloween Resurrection. I think it looks too polished, too good. It looks too good, if that makes any sense. Too polished. We see Maya's eyes so clearly. We should never see his eyes that clearly. I don't mind seeing his eyes, but not that clearly. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the resurrection mask. Josh Roberts, thanks, Richard. You're great yourself too. I'll check it out. Yeah, why not? Cheers, Josh. Conspiracy, I'm surprised Dave likes this mask so much. So am I. Conspiracy, so am I. It always shocks me because I watch, yeah, I mean, as I'm not sure if you do, you probably, I don't know, but I go back and watch like the resurrection rants from McCrae. And when he says he likes the mask, I'm shocked. I'm really, yeah, I'm the same as you, Conspiracy, with that. I'm surprised McCrae is a big fan of the mask. To me, it just looks way too polished, way too, it looks too good. It looks too good. Yeah, and I am surprised McCrae likes it as much as he does. But he doesn't like the fact we see his eyes like we do so clearly. Conspiracy trifecta. The mask has a facial expression. LOL. And it has been. Now we're talking about the mask and Halloween Resurrection. I have to point out, you guys watching this live, you guys watching after the fact, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. It's been compared many times to Brandon Lee in The Crow. I don't see it. I don't see it. I love The Crow. But that's not the reason I say the mask in Halloween Resurrection looks nothing like Brandon Lee in The Crow. I mean, if you're going to say that, you might as well just say it looks like Heath Ledger in Batman, you know? I don't see that one. Josh Roberts, yeah, I'll stick around and help mod, even if I'm a useless commentator on this topic. No, Josh, you're never useless, my friend. You're a great supporter of the channel, and yeah, you. Conspiracy, it's his second favorite. What, Dave McCrae? The Halloween Resurrection mask, his second favorite. I mean, we know Halloween 1, Halloween 2 was the same mask. It looked different because of the shape of the actors' faces, but Yeah, even over Halloween 4, I thought McRae was starting to get some love for the Halloween 4 mask. Uh, Josh Roberts, I don't see that at all. I've seen pics. The Crow, yeah, The Crow is one of the best movies ever made. Totally agree, Josh. It is one of the best movies ever made. Um, no, I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see it with I don't see it with the Joker, Heath Ledger Joker. I don't see it with Michael Myers in Resurrection. But a lot of YouTubers and a lot of Halloween fans, and I'm not so much sure about the Crow fans, but yeah, I do hear it and see it a lot. I don't see it either. Yep, Josh, nothing alike. I agree. Conspiracy, if I recall from his mask ranking video, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. Great stuff. Great stuff. Guys, if you haven't seen Dave McRae's Halloween ranking videos, uh, well worth a watch. But yeah, I think at the time, Halloween Resurrection, the mask Brad Laree was wearing was probably his second favorite, because you got Halloween 1, Halloween 2, which was the same mask. You had Nick Castle, Dick Warlock. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I think I remember that. But I do think McRae is getting some love now for for Halloween 4, the mask in Halloween 4. But at the time, yeah, I think he did put the Resurrection mask. I think at the time he did put the Resurrection mask his third, yeah, second favorite, because 1 and 2 is the 1 and 2 is the same mask. So I do remember that conspiracy. I'm not a big fan. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the Resurrection mask. I'm trying to think of what I actually like about Resurrection. Um, the sound, the music is pretty good. Uh, I mean, what's the lady's name? The girl's name, Katie Sackhoff. So Katie Sackhoff, who went on to be in I think was it a Star Trek kind of thing? She's just as annoying. No. Take that back. Katie Sackhoff, Jen. Is it Jen? Her character in Halloween Resurrection, to me, is just as annoying as Tina in Halloween 5. Pardon me. Just as annoying, if not more annoying. The character of Jen in Resurrection is really annoying. Okay, guys, I see we got 4 people watching. YouTube viewership, 3 people watching. YouTube viewership. Yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool to, like I said, I'm going to go back on all the Halloween movies again. Anyway, we don't need no out of the blue fancy thumbnails to do what we do here movie chat more, do we? So yeah, I will do the whole series again, but as standalone videos. As long as my internet holds up, probably standalone videos, and then maybe go over the Jason movie, Friday the 13th movies, I should say. If I'm gonna do Freddy, I've got to watch them all again. I've got to watch them all. I mean, I could do a nightmare chat, Nightmare 1, maybe Nightmare 3, but I would like to go over the entire franchise, including the remake. Josh Roberts, slightly off topic, no problem. But I saw your streaming talking about whether we should forgive Tony Moran. Thanks for watching. My answer is no, by the way. We shouldn't. He's an ass. LOL. Yeah, I mean, there was somebody. It could have been you, Conspiracy. I think it was Trifecta. I'm not sure. I stand to be corrected. Somebody told me Tony Moran retracted his apology. In other words, he just took it off his Facebook or Twitter or whatever the fuck it is, Instagram, whatever. He took the apology down. So yeah, the guy is a complete wanker. Why would you do that? Why would you issue an apology and then retract it or just remove it from your Twitter account or your Facebook account or your Instagram account? Why would you do that? I really wanted to forgive Tony Moran. I really did. I've seen the guy in interviews where he's not acting that way. He's not talking that way. I really wanted to forgive the guy. Yeah, he's really got a bug up his ass, Tony Moran. I don't know why. I really don't. Again, that could be a standalone video all about Tony Moran and what I think about his apology and what he said about Halloween fans and what he said about Halloween and what he's been saying about Halloween fans and for a long time now. But yeah, for him to take the apology down tells me pretty much everything I need to know. Josh Roberts says some of the claims he made and the stuff he said about his fans is disgusting. You can't even pretend to be sorry. LOL. David White, that's the good in you. Hey, David White, haven't seen you in ages, mate. Haven't seen you in ages. Good to see you back. It was, yeah, Josh, it was absolutely revolting and disgusting considering he's saying, yeah, Tony Moran, he's saying a lot of this shit in front of fans who have just paid, I would guess, maybe $45, $50 for his autograph. It's it reminds me of Peter Vincent in the original Fright Night. Yeah. Really? What could be more important than my autograph? You know, it's just, what could be more important than my autograph? It reminds me of that. The big bloated head of Tony Moran to take these guys' money. Yeah, if I had an opportunity to be at a convention and meet Tony Moran, if I had the money, yeah, I'll pay, $50 for his autograph. But I wouldn't appreciate being called a complete loser afterwards by the guy who's just taken my money. So, yeah. David White, sup? Sup, David? Hope you're good. It's good to see you here. Haven't seen you here in a while. Really good to see you here, David. Yeah, can you imagine? You pay $50, maybe more, for a guy's autograph, and then he basically turns around and says, "So what are you going to do with that autograph? What are you going to do with it? You're going to go jerk off over it?" David Wyatt, when's the last time you watched this, baby? Sorry, David. What baby? When's the last time? The last time you watched this, baby? I'm not sure what you mean, David. I'm sorry. Josh Roberts, what? Oh no, David will explain himself. Yeah. No. When I started doing live streams, David White was one of the first guys that joined in. No, I got a funny feeling David White would embellish, won't you, David? Don't make me look, as we say here in the UK, don't make me look a prat. Guys, we've been going for nearly 38 minutes. Josh Roberts, sorry he just threw me. LOL. No, don't apologize. I'm still waiting. Oh, the movie. Now, okay, Josh. Now we see David White, the movie. When was the last time I watched this, baby? Halloween Resurrection. Great question. Maybe 2 years ago. But it would have been part of a Halloween night marathon. I'm very unlikely to just watch Halloween Resurrection, unlikely just to do that, because it's not great. There are elements, there are aspects to the movie I like, not many. It's so dated. It's more dated. Look, I'll be cards on the table, yeah? Cards on the kin table. It's more dated than Halloween 78. It is. When you think about it. Halloween 78, yeah, production value, production design. Yeah, Halloween 78 is dated. When you look at Halloween 78, and then you look at basically Halloween 2002, with the computers they're using, with the smartphones that somehow work, all of that is looking very, very dated. When you go back and watch Halloween 78, it doesn't look that bad. The production value, yes, is dated. But the movie itself, Halloween 78, the movie itself, in my humble opinion, is not that dated. But Resurrection from 2002, it is. David White, by the way, you offered to make me a mod a long time ago, and I declined, but I wouldn't mind now. David White, also, I've been away for a while, pal. I've been away for a while. Sorry, pal. Yeah, you gotta apologize. We all got shit to do. David White, still listening to the King. Me too. Elvis Presley. Yep. There's not many weeks that go by that I don't listen to Elvis at least for a few hours, you know? David, what do you think? I might have asked you this before, and anybody else can throw their hat into the ring when it comes to this one. What do you think of Kurt Russell's performance as Elvis in 1979? I think that movie was. What do you think of Kurt Russell as Elvis? Josh Roberts, yeah, from the clips I've seen, I'd agree. The original is just timeless for me. Timeless. Josh, that's the word I was looking for. Timeless. You nailed it, Josh. Timeless. It is. When you watch Halloween Resurrection, it ain't dated already. It's dated. Very much so. In more ways than one. Especially when it comes to technology. I mean, 2002, you know, with the webcam and the live streams. Shouldn't really say that, should I? I'm doing a live stream right now, but you know what? You know what I mean, yeah. Timeless. I agree. Conspiracy. I do think Halloween 78 is very dated personally. In what way? Conspiracy? In what way? Production value? Dialogue? Direction? Cinematography? In which way? Conspiracy? I'm very interested to know. How do you think Halloween 78 is dated? Josh Roberts. It's like how the Star Wars prequels don't hold up, but the original trilogy does. That's another great point. Yeah, the prequels. Revenge of the Sith. I liked it. I didn't love it. The Phantom Menace. I thought was garbage. Attack of the Clones, not that much better. But yeah, they don't really hold up. I know what you mean. But the original trilogy does. And yeah, okay, I was going to say they George Lucas the fuck out of that trilogy, but it is George Lucas. It is George Lucas. So I can't use that reference. But yeah, the original trilogy to me, and by the sounds of it to you, Josh, will always be the trilogy. I still haven't seen The Last Jedi, and I still haven't seen The Rise of Skywalker. Believe it or not, I do own The Last Jedi on DVD. I've yet to watch it, and I've had it for a long time. Josh Roberts, I love a bit of Elvis too. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? Come on. The King. David White. Thought it was pretty good. We're talking about the Kurt Russell movie, yeah? Bad lip syncer. Writing is mostly not based in face. Writing is mostly not based in face. Okay, I'm not sure. I mean fact. Okay, David White. I mean fact. It's not based on fact. I need to watch it again. I was really interested to know what you guys think. David, I know you're a massive Elvis fan. I do remember seeing Kurt Russell as Elvis, and he does resemble Elvis. He does look like that guy with the makeup. And Josh Roberts, not seen the Kurt Russell movie. It's worth a watch. I mean, from what I remember, it's worth a watch. I do believe, I've said this for quite a while, I think Elvis Presley deserves like a 3-hour epic, not some 6-part Netflix shit. I mean, a real epic movie. 3 hours, maybe 3 hours and 30 minutes, a real Elvis dedicated movie, a biopic, a real biopic, not some 6-part Netflix piece of crap that everyone's going to forget about. Elvis Presley deserves that. And I think his fans deserve that. Not a Netflix series, a proper movie. Conspiracy trifecta, the dialogue, the clothing, etc. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that either. If you're talking about the Elvis movie, I think conspiracy. Unless, no, wait a minute. I think you're talking about Halloween 78, aren't you? I think you're talking about Halloween 78. The dialogue, the clothing. Yeah. I mean, I don't consider. I mean, yeah, it can be considered cheesy. The clothes, of course, yeah, you know what they were wearing in 1978 is not what they're wearing now. So yeah, totally. Josh Roberts, Revenge of the Sith was a good movie when it came out. Attack of the Clones was visually pleasing. I think all the Star Wars movies are visually pleasing. But the Phantom Menace was a bag of dog shit. Hello. Yeah, Phantom Menace. When you think of, was that 99? When you think of the expectations, and I went to see it with my brother. Oh, it's like, is it really this bad? Is it really this bad? Expectations were very high, though. That could have had something to do with it, but no, it was a shit show. David White, how about that new guy they got for the new one coming? I always forget who that is. Hopefully it's going to be a proper movie, not some Netflix show. Hopefully it's going to be a proper 3-hour movie, a biopic, an Elvis biopic. He deserves that. And like I just said, his fans deserve that. Yeah, David White. No, the new Elvis movie. Yeah. Josh Roberts, as far as for the new one, felt like Force Awakens was just a rehash. As for Last Jedi and Rise, didn't even watch them. If you have the DVDs, burn them ASAP. ASAP. A lot of people say that The Force Awakens is just a rehash of A New Hope. I'm not one of those people that agree with that. But you're entitled to your opinion. We're all entitled to our opinion. Even if they're not informed opinions, we're all entitled to an opinion. So no, I don't agree with the Force Awakens being a rehash of A New Hope. I assume you mean A New Hope. When it comes to the Last Jedi, yeah, I haven't watched it yet. And The Rise of Skywalker, obviously, I haven't seen that one yet. Can't believe it's taken me this long. But I do plan on watching them soon. But there's so many movies. I've got so many movies I plan to watch soon. Movies that are like 35 years old, like Platoon, The Color of Money, even newer movies like Annabelle Comes Home. There's so many movies that I haven't watched yet. I can't believe I've fallen this far behind. I haven't even seen Joker. I haven't even seen it. It's on the Skybox, ready to go in ultra high definition. I still haven't seen it. Josh Roberts says, I want to see. Okay, you're talking to David. I'll read it out anyway. I want to see a David biopics are typically shit. I have high hopes. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big biopic fan, to be honest. I did watch Will Smith in Ali. I wasn't a big fan of that movie. I'm a massive fan of Muhammad Ali. But that movie, and Will Smith, I love Will Smith, but the movie itself was just a letdown, an absolute letdown, in my opinion, So, guys, sorry to ask this, it's coming. How's the video? How's the audio? I'll be cutting out quite a bit. I do have shit internet where I live. But is it okay? Is it watchable? Can you hear me? Is it cutting out every 5 seconds? Is it freezing every 5 seconds? YouTube is not telling me it is. So how is the stream, guys? If you don't mind me asking for the 100th time. It's the first time I've asked tonight, though. It's the first time I've asked tonight. Josh Roberts, sorry, stream froze for me, but I can hear it now. Yeah, I've got crap internet. No, it's fine. If it continues to happen, I mean, sometimes YouTube lets me know. It says there's a connection problem just right above there. There's a connection. We're trying to reconnect or something like that. And when that happened on a regular basis, I think I stopped doing live videos for a bit. Hopefully it's not stopping every 5 seconds. That's the dream. Hopefully it's not stopping every 5 seconds. But if it is, that's because of the internet we have. Josh Roberts, and the picture is always fine for me, by the way, but sometimes the audio cuts out. So if I don't say anything, I haven't left out. LOL. Yeah, I've noticed the audio cuts out more near the beginning of the videos. I do the live streams, but more recently I've noticed the audio is, yeah. Well, it could be, Josh. My Wi-Fi is shit too. It's shit too, though. So it's my end as well. Yeah, I mean, who knows? But thank you for letting me know. And when we finally get high speed broadband where I'm at, hopefully that won't be an issue anymore. But if your Wi-Fi is shit too, then it could be. It's funny. David White looks fine to me. Thank you, David. Thank you very much. Yes, I just heard what I said. Thank you very much. When I do a pre-recorded video, the audio is fine. The video is not bad. It's when I go live. But I love going live. I love talking to you guys. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I do have a couple of planned not live. I do have a couple of pre-recorded videos that I really want to do, especially when it comes to Halloween franchise and the Friday the 13th franchise. Yeah, I mean, that's what I used to do all the time. So, but when I realized I could talk to you guys live, I was like, wow, this is a great opportunity. And I really enjoy it. I really do. And like I said, we don't need no that candid, fancy, out of the blue thumbnails to make our videos great, do we? It's all about context. It's all about content, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. I mean, it looks like we're all having a good time, and that's what counts. Yeah, Josh Roberts, mate. Do I read the rest? I will. Mate, I can put up with choppy connection. It's worth it, and it's no big deal. The lives are great, so no worries. Oh man, that's so nice. Thanks, Josh. That's so cool. The way that began, the way you started talking there, mate, with dot 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 dot. Dot. I was like, oh shit, man, what's coming? You know, what the fuck now? But no, that's so nice of you to say, Josh, and I'm really glad. All of you guys watching live, and you guys watching after the fact. There's quite a few of you. Thank you so much. I'm humbled. I'm always humbled that you guys watch live. I get some videos, not all of my live streams, but some, the majority of my live streams get quite a few views afterwards, and that's down to you guys watching after the fact. So thank you too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Josh Roberts, sorry, I always word things like that. LOL. Yeah, it's fine. It's it's just it's me. It's Josh. It's not you. It's me. It's just when I read mate. Dot 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 dot. It's not you, it's me. It's me. Okay, we just hit 1 hour. If we, if we're talking Halloween Resurrection, we may go to 1 hour and 30 minutes. If we're not, we may stop within the next 5 minutes. It's been a great stream so far. Conspiracy trifecta. What's your favorite dish? I like turkey and dressing. I don't really have a favorite dish. I'm very a simple kind of guy when it comes to food. I like my burgers. I like my pizzas. Or all the stuff that's terribly, terribly bad for you. That's the kind of stuff I love. Burgers, pizzas, microwave meals, meal for one, microwave meals. When it comes to a favorite dish, I like turkey and dressing. Conspiracy. I love a homemade chicken curry. But I haven't had a homemade chicken curry in a very long time. Conspiracy, not much to say about Resurrection. Very boring entry. It had to be done though. I know. It had to be done because next up is Rob Zombie's Halloween. That should be interesting. And the thumbnail for that video will hopefully be, okay. Josh Roberts, mine's a curry. Not that anyone asked me. No, don't worry about it, Josh. Yeah, chicken curry. A homemade chicken curry. I want a homemade lasagna. Love a homemade lasagna. Neither of which I've had for a very long time. Josh Roberts, that's so weird. I typed curry as you said curry. Yeah. Yeah, homemade chicken curry and a homemade lasagna. Neither of which I've had for a long time. Garfield, laughing my ass off. Garfield? Oh, lasagna. Lasagna. For a minute, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah. I used to love Garfield. I still love Garfield. Not the movies, not the ones voiced by Bill Murray, but the books. The books. It's funny in this day and age how you say the word books and you have to do this motion. But yeah, I love Garfield. Love Garfield. Not the movies, but that being said, I've never seen the movies all the way through. How many were there? 2 with Bill Murray? Josh Roberts, what's your favorite era in Elvis's career? Sorry, it's not resurrection related. LOL. No, Josh, that's fine. What's my favorite era in Elvis's career? Probably, yeah. I agree with David White. 70s. Don't get me wrong. I love Heartbreak Hotel and Love Me Tender and all of that. But yeah, my favorite is the 1970s. David White, 68-75. There you go. The 68 comeback special. Right up until 1975. I would agree with David White on that one. Yep. Yep, definitely. I agree. Josh Roberts, even Bill. Josh Roberts says, even Bill Murray hates those movies. LOL. Yeah, what is it? Is it in Zombieland? I think it's Zombieland. Yeah, of course it is. It is. It is. It is. Do you have any regrets? It's when he's been shot. Do you have any regrets? Garfield, maybe. I remember that. That's a funny line. Garfield, maybe. David White. I like his music from 76 to 77, but it's a rough set of years for me. The live performance in 72 were unrivaled. 72, was that the Vegas? That's the way it is. I do have that on DVD and the CD. That's the way it is. David White, you ever seen Elvis on tour? My gosh. What? That guy? No, I've never seen him on tour. He died 2 years before I was born. No, wait. 3 years before I was born. Josh Roberts, 50s for me, personally. But my favorite song is Suspicious Minds. There you go. Love Suspicious Minds. And love Elvis in the 50s. I mean, there's so many CDs I have that are not official. Elvis Presley Enterprises, that I don't know how they get away with that, but they do. I know Lisa Marie is not a big fan of those people. But there's so much that Elvis did in the 50s that is really, really fucking awesome. I mean, I Want to Be Free. Ever read that? I mean, that's from, I think, Jailhouse Rock. It would make sense. I Want to Be Free. That's one of my favorite Elvis songs of all time. And that's in the 50s. Suspicious Minds. Yeah, I mean, that's classic Elvis. Josh Roberts. I own on tour on DVD. Amazing. On tour. I'm not sure what you talking about. I'm not sure which DVD you mean. David White. That's the way it is. Was 1970. David White follows on with, I mean, the documentary Elvis on tour. Oh, okay. That's the one, Josh. Josh, is that the one you're talking about too? I mean, the documentary Elvis on tour for 1972 is awesome. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that one. David White, watch it as soon as possible. Well, hopefully soon. Soon I'll be getting Netflix, and if it's on there, I'll be watching it. David White, my favorite other is That's the Way It Is. Yeah, I do have that on DVD. It's a two disc special edition. Yeah, Elvis did the same show twice, slightly different. Yeah, but yeah, I do own that DVD. Josh Roberts, One Night with You. It's a great song. One Night. Yeah, I love that song. See, again, that's is that 50s again? Is that 50s or very early 60s? I think it's 50s. One night. Love that song. I do love I Want to Be Free. David White, Elvis on tour is That's the Way It Is, but on the road. Oh, maybe I do own it. If I can't see it. I can't see it. If I no the only one I have at hand is this one. But I do have the That's the Way It Is on DVD. This is the only one I have at hand, the 68 comeback special. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Josh Roberts, yeah, you got to watch it, Richard. Yeah, I plan to. I mean, hopefully it's on Netflix. It should be. Well, not should be, but hopefully it is. And hopefully in the next couple of months, I'll have Netflix. But at the moment, I don't. So let's see how it goes. Josh Roberts, you love Elvis, yet you haven't seen On Tour. You love Charlie Sheen, but you haven't seen Platoon. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, but I do. Wait. Now, what do we have here? Ghost. I've seen this. It's still wrapped up, all in the plastic, but Ghost is a classic on Blu-ray. Wall Street. I haven't seen this. Still wrapped up, all in the plastic. It's not just Platoon. The Color of Money, Newman and Cruz, all still wrapped up. This one I have seen, Jurassic World. I thought was very underrated. This is a classic movie. Always. Richard Dreyfuss. Classic movie. And Platoon. It's not so much a point of finding the time. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. It's whether or not I'm in the mood to watch a movie I've never seen before. But like I said, that's the plan. I want to start watching movies I've never seen before, and then I can have opinions on those movies rather than talk about the same movies again and again and again. When it comes to horror and Halloween and Friday the 13th, pardon me, Chucky, and yeah, I could talk about those, especially when it comes to Halloween. I could talk about Halloween until the cows come home, you know. But yeah, there's quite a few there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see that. Josh Roberts. Aloha from Hawaii. That one I do own. And I've seen it quite a few times. 1.5 billion viewers. Aloha from Hawaii got when it was live. I think it was 1.5 billion viewers all over the world. David White. It ain't on Netflix, so I'll just rent it on YouTube, or I can send you a free version on Google Drive. David White, thank you very much for the offer, but it's fine. Thank you. I really mean that. Thank you. But I'll find a way to see it. Josh Roberts, I know it's cliche, but I was born in the wrong generation. Music's so shit now. Josh, I couldn't agree more. If you was to see I've shown my CDs. There's quite a few times. But there is a video on my channel pre-recorded from about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, where I'm showing you guys some of my favorite CDs that I own. And there's not much in there that's recent. There's not much recent music to me is it's almost to the point of unbearable. For me, it stopped at maybe the early 2000s. The early 2000s is when recent music, become a thing for me. 2000, 2001. Every now and then we do get what I like to call a diamond in the rough. Same with me. Same with movies. We do get a diamond in the rough, and it's like, whoa, that's a good tune. That's a good movie. Josh Roberts, yeah, a good bunch of films there. Thank you. Josh, you gotta watch it when you know you're not gonna be disrupted. Not a casual watch. That's another reason, Josh. That's another reason why I'm putting off Platoon and especially Wall Street. You can't be distracted with movies like that, especially when you're watching them for the first time. You can't just, even if it's a movie you have seen before, like The Shining. The Exorcist. I mean, I've only ever seen The Exorcist once when I was 17. It spooked the shit out of me, and I haven't seen it since. But I will. But The Shining, again, it's not one of those movies like Platoon, Wall Street, I imagine you can just throw on and go out to the kitchen, do some washing up, come back and rejoin. I understand what you mean. You got to really be in the mood for certain. You can't just throw these movies on into the DVD, into the Blu-ray. You got to be in the mood, and you cannot be disrupted. I agree. I know what you mean. Yeah, Josh Roberts, Platoon. I mean, yeah, Platoon, Wall Street. David White, that's even impressive for today's standards. At the time, that was half the planet, though. There you go. That's, yeah, I mean, David, 1.5 billion viewers. Yeah. Josh Roberts, after the 90s, it's like everything stopped being good for the most part. Yeah, I saw that CD collection vid. Glad you're an Alice Cooper fan. Yeah, I'm not wearing the hat, although it's around. It's always around. Yeah, I made that video. Was it 2018? Maybe 2019? Seems like a different world, doesn't it? And it was a different world. But that's another video I really want to make. I know I have a COVID-19 rant video on my channel, which was pre-recorded. Then there was another one that I did quite recently, which I took down. That was very depressing and inaccurate. So that's gone. But the way you guys reached out to me after making that video and after uploading that video, the latest COVID video, which is gone now, thank God, was so touching. I've said this before. It was so touching. It's like, wow, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. But I did take the video down because it's inaccurate. My views, my opinions in that video were very somber. Let's just say that, somber. And I apologize for anyone who had to sit through that, or anyone who wanted to sit through that. Okay, we got 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go, then I'm going to call it a night. It's 1:55 a.m. here in the UK. It's been a great stream. I know it hasn't all been Halloween Resurrection, but it's been a great stream nonetheless. Thank you guys for joining, and you guys watching after the fact. David White says there is a good thing that comes to mind that happened in the last 4 years and 5 months. Okay, I think I know what you mean there, but I'm 4 years and 5 months. I'm not going to embellish on that. I think I know what you mean, David. I'm not going to embellish on that myself. Josh Roberts, God, The Exorcist and The Shining, great examples. Not casual entertainment. No, they're very much not. Two of my favorite movies of all time. LOL. David White, bye. Okay, David, thank you very much for joining the stream, my friend. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Yeah, they're not. Exorcist, like I said, I saw it once. I saw it once when I was 17. I'm 40 years old, nearly 41. On June the 4th, I will be 41. Yeah, I still remember being 17 and watching that movie and having to watch like 5 or 6 episodes of The Simpsons. At least 5 or 6 episodes of The Simpsons afterwards, just to be able to get some sleep. But The Shining, oh man, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable movie. Josh Roberts, yeah, it's all vivid pop music now and rap. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of today's music. This doesn't do anything for me. Josh Roberts says, glad the comments cheered you up a bit. You have loyal viewers. I do. And Josh, you're one of them, obviously. Conspiracy, I don't want to start saying names. I don't, because if I start saying names, I'm going to forget somebody. I'm going to forget people, you know? So, but yeah, but it was very, very touching. I know. David Wyatt says, wait, I thought you were logging off. Never mind then. In about 5 minutes, David, in about 5 minutes. What will I do? 2 in the morning here in the UK. Well, I'm not sure. Probably too late for a movie. Well, it's not really. I'm a night owl. Might put a movie on. Josh Roberts, I'm 17 now. LOL. Josh, I always forget how old you are. I always forget. My short-term memory is bad. I'm 70 now, LOL. You haven't seen it in that long. Time for a rewatch. There you go. It is. It really is. The Exorcist, yeah. Maybe I'll wait until Halloween time. Not Halloween night. Because with Halloween night, it's the Halloween movies. The Michael Myers movies. Pardon me. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Conspiracy Trifecta, were you talking about the comment I made? I didn't realize YouTube took away the direct message feature. I'm not sure. I didn't take away any comment. Conspiracy? No. Comment. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe you're talking about a YouTube issue. They certainly have quite a few. Josh Roberts, drink loads of cider and put in an all-nighter. Well, what about this? What about I watch The Exorcist and then I watch it again with a live watch-along? A live watch-along with The Exorcist and you guys. How's that sound? Conspiracy, I'm ready for another 7-hour stream. Guy, I remember them. Like we used to, as long as it's not on a work day. Nah, that seems, yeah, I mean, it seems like a long time ago. It was a long time ago when I did that. So yeah, it was about, that's the record. My record is 7 hours, I think. Oh yeah, it's going to happen again. It will happen again. Conspiracy, because I said you could message me on here. Okay, why are you talking about the comment I made? I didn't realize you just took away the direct message. Oh, that. Yeah, conspiracy. I do remember now. I'm not sure. I don't think YouTube have done that. But thank you. Thank you. David White, honestly, just do it a loved one. Wait a minute. I want to get it right. David White, honestly, just do it a loved one the first time. A loved one the first time. Josh Roberts, watch along sounds great. Yeah, there's a couple on my channel already. There's a live one. I think I've only ever done one live one, and that was I Know What You Did Last Summer. And there's two others. Friday the 13th Part 2. And I think Halloween 2 from 81. They're on my channel. I've only ever done one live watch along, and that was I Know What You Did Last Summer. Josh Roberts, I remember a stream you did back in March that went on for nearly 6 hours. Stamina, yeah. Oh, so is 6 hours the record? Yeah, I do remember that. And it's still on there. It's still on my channel. There's no reason why I would take that down. Nearly 6 hours. Didn't I get to 7 hours in one of them? All right, guys, that's it. It's maybe 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 43 seconds into the stream. That's an hour and a half nearly. So thank you guys for joining in the chat. I know it all hasn't been Halloween Resurrection, but that's fine. Like I said, I'm going to do more videos about the Halloween franchise anyway. Been a great stream. Really enjoyed it. I appreciate all the comments, all the questions, the queries. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully I'll see you guys all again very soon. And take care, stay safe, and yeah, cheers, guys.